Hi, my name is George Shaler, and I'm the board president of the Justice Information Resource Network. This interview is another in a series of interviews that JIRN is doing called Justice Insights, Conversations with the SACs. I'm here today with Vasiliki Georgoulas-Sherry, who along with Hannah Hernandez from the Criminal Justice Research and Statistics Center, the Washington State Statistical Analysis Center, recently released a report called The Justice Data Warehouse, the Data Handbook, that we'll learn more about in a moment. Before we get started, I'd like Vasiliki to introduce herself. Vasiliki, please let the viewers know your role with the Criminal Justice Research and Statistics Center.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Vasiliki Georgoulas-Sherry, and I'm the director of the Criminal Justice Research and Statistics Center, which is the Washington State Statistical Analysis Center. We are housed within the Public Safety Policy and Research Center that is within the Washington State Office of Financial Management. We conduct and publish objective policy relevant research. We do analysis on justice issues, and we maintain state justice related data, and we provide technical assistance to government agencies, legislators, and our researchers.
How did this study come about? What was the rationale for this study? How did, what kind of research problem, policy question were you trying to answer?
Yeah, so I'm really thankful to have the opportunity to talk about our recent work that we've done, which is our research repository that's called the Justice Data Warehouse. The motivation for this project was really clear. And without this integration, policymakers and researchers really cannot fully assess criminal justice impacts or their outcomes. The Justice Data Warehouse is designed to really change that, to bring together fragmented data from multiple agencies into a unified, secure, and de-identified system. And this integration allows Washington to view the justice system as a connected whole, which will help in enabling better analysis, transparency, and accountability. And I can mention that we applied for and we received the 2021 State Justice Statistics Grant from the Bureau of Justice Statistics. And we partnered up with the PSPRC to establish this criminal justice data warehouse.
Great. Vasiliki, can you give me a brief overview of the methodology or the methods or the approach or the data you used in doing this report?
The Justice Data Warehouse integrates administrative data sets from our key criminal justice partners. And this includes the Washington State Patrol, which includes arresting data, the Washington Association of Sheriffs and Police Chiefs, which includes our jail booking reporting system data, Administrative Office of the Court data, which includes court information, Caseload Forecast Council, which includes our sentencing data, the Department of Corrections, which includes data from our incarcerated population, and our community supervision population. And for us to move forward with this, we entered into numerous data sharing agreements with our data partners. And with the support of our agency, OFM, we already had the data infrastructure and the data governance needed to support this important work. So we received the data from our agencies, and we performed lots of different work profiling the data, cleaning the data, and lastly, through some of our probabilistic and some of our deterministic matching, we were able to complete an identity resolution process that helps link individuals throughout the different data sets. And this truly allows us to follow a person from the first contact into the criminal justice system all the way to each touch point.
Wow, that's excellent. Vasiliki, can you give me some of the key findings from the report?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Justice Data Warehouse represents several key outcomes for our Washington state. First, it really enhances transparency and accountability. Policymakers, researchers, the public can now really be able to access standardized, meaningful data to understand trends such as racial disparities, policy impacts, and recidivism rates. Second, it enables for cross-sector collaboration. We are able to connect this justice data together, and the Justice Data Warehouse provides kind of a fuller picture of the factors influencing justice involvement, all the necessary criminal justice decision points. Third, it supports data-driven policy reform. Agencies can now identify kind of maybe some potential bottlenecks, evaluate the effectiveness of their programs, and target interventions to improve fairness and equitability. And again, it really strengthens our criminal justice partnerships by providing access to integrative data that smaller jurisdictions might not have the capacity to actually analyze independently themselves.
So that's tremendous. So what are the policy implications or the practice changes that you anticipate coming about because of this warehouse?
Yeah. So the Justice Data Warehouse is more than a technical achievement. We really think it's a step towards a more equitable, efficient, and transparent justice system. By breaking down these data silos, Washington can better understand the real world impacts of its policies, ensure that the reforms reach those that are most effective, and really foster trust between the communities and the justice system. And integrated justice data doesn't just improve systems, I think it improves lives. Through the Justice
Mm,
Data Warehouse,
yeah.
Washington, I think, is really paving the way towards a justice system that's data informed, people centered, and committed to all equity for all. So I'm really
Wow,
excited
that's
for this work.
tremendous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Vasiliki, on this
Yeah.
report, and I look forward to reading it more thoroughly. And I hope this leads to some of the changes that you just outlined. So, with that, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.